Hello, my beautiful loves. So, let's see the messages for this week. What is coming out? I'm going to start with general message. So, what is the general message? Ooh, regret. Okay. So for the general message for this week, someone has deep regrets of how they treated you. And whoever this person is, you can be in separation from this person because it speaks about protected and past life. So this is somebody from your past. Somebody from your past really regrets how they treated you. And it shows acceptance. Like some of you could have accepted this person for who they are. You could have accepted the fact that this person won't change. Some of you too, you could have been indecisive. Like, should I wait and be patient with them, or should I just let them go altogether? And you decided with acceptance that you can't change this person. They are who they are. And the best thing that you can do is walk away. Even if you do still love them, sometimes you love a person, but you love yourself more and they're not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. So you walk away out of a place of self-respect, self-love, integrity, dignity, because you could have realized that this person could not love you in a way that you deserve. All right. So some of you, this could have been a friends with benefits situation when it comes to strictly sexual. And when it also shows marriage, some of you, you could have thought that this person was marriage material. You could have thought that you could have seen a lot with this person. But as you went forward with this person, you realized that who they are is who they are, and things are not going to get any better than this. Some of you, you could be married to this person. Others of you, I just see you leaning on your support. So it could be a situation where you're still trying to overcome it. And with patience, Spirit could be saying, like, to be patient with yourself. Like, breakups are not easy. Breakups are not easy. So just be patient with yourself as you overcome this situation. Yeah, it shows mastery. Some of you, you're releasing this person, mastery. You know what's so funny? I don't care how hurt you are coming here. Like, you're really going to get over this breakup. You're going to realize that it was for the best. Even if you do really love this person or care about this person, you're going to realize that it was for the best. Let's see. What will they say to you? And you guys are stuck in two different timelines anyway. This could be a connection you outgrew. Let me see. What will they say to you anyway? I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. So they're coming out in the energy because they miss you. They miss you so much. And this person, it says, I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. So they hate that they hurt you, you know? They're in their head. Yeah, they hate that they hurt you and there's regrets. This person is upset. They're upset at themselves for what they done to you. And then it says, my finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. So whoever this is, they're going through money troubles. And this person can be someone who was raised by just their mother or just their father. They were raised in a single parent household. So, yeah, that's how you'll know who this person is. Let me see. One more card for this person. I hear I'm so sorry. Like, if they could talk to you, they would just tell you how sorry they are. Let me see. You know, you will know who this person is because it shows the Six of Cups in reverse. So you don't even have good memories about this person. You have horrible memories about them. You'll know who this person is because you can't stop thinking about how bad they treated you. Like however the relationship went down, it's like in your energy you just think about like how bad it is. That's probably why you are leaning on your support, you know? And you could have told them. And you could have told them. You could have told them like how disappointed you are in them. For some of you, this person could have been juggling another person as well. You know, they could have been giving into another household. They could have been taking care of someone. So they could have been breadcrumbing you. Either way, it's just showing that this person has deep regrets. Some of you, you may see this person in your dreams, or be aware of your thoughts. If your thoughts start to think of this person a lot, it could be because they're thinking about how much they regret hurting you. So that's what I see. And it's going to be hard for you sometimes to concentrate because for some reason, I think a retrograde just started anyway. You know what retrogrades, it's a time of reflection, and things that could have happened in the past that you didn't fully process begins to show up again, and it's to clear it from your energy so that you can move on to something way better. It's always like that. That's how the transitions work. When it comes to your finances, let's see. And just to let you all know, there's a new feature called Hype. You can hype up your YouTuber. So if you guys see the feature, you can hype me up if you would like to. Or you can just press the like and share to support my channel. So for your finances for this week, some of you are trying to hold on to the money that you have with conditioning. Money is on your mind a lot. Some of you could be getting a check that you were owed. But when it comes to control and conditioning, I see you being able to hold back from spending with control. There might be some really nice things that you see, some real nice stuff that you see online right now, and you are conditioning yourself to save your money, and it shows love. So you love what you do for work, but when it shows burden, I just feel like you are going to be overburdened with work. Work is going to be a lot, you know. It's going to be a little stressful. Some of you, too, it shows changes. Let's see. What is this change about? Some of you could be getting a brand new job position when it comes to change. Others of you, your finances are maturing, and so are you. Some of you could have been really impulsive when it came to spending. You could have been reckless spenders. And now you're growing. You're starting to put your money into places that matter the most with conditioning. Your spirit says too, some of you can just be living more simple, you know. Others of you, you can be saving up because you're going on a vacation. Some of you could be traveling to Africa. I don't know why that came out specifically, but some of you could be taking a trip to Africa specifically. So you're saving your money. Some of you, you work for yourself, and you could be getting another contract. You're going to be taking a risk. There could be like a sponsorship or someone who wants to collaborate with you. You're going to take a risk, and it's going to work out. Creativity. So it'll give you more money in your pocket if you work for yourself, you know. Some of you, be careful. Like if you get exhausted, it's okay. Just take a rest and get back into the game. But overall, your money looks good, and it only looks good because it looks like you're making the right sacrifices. You're saving your money more, even though you want to buy something really expensive. It shows change twice. So your finances is about to change. Is it changing for the better? That's what I want to know. Some of you could be negotiating, which is good. I really think you're about to get another job contract. So yeah, job offer. Look, guys, some of you are about to get a good job offer. You're about to negotiate a contract. This is after an interview. So any of you that are going on interviews, just know that you get to decide if you want this job. And once again, I see you budgeting. So budgeting, some of you could be putting your 2-week notice in one place and making a huge decision to join a new company that pays you more. So the change is good. It will help you pay down on your debt if any of you are struggling financially. First sign out is Scorpio. Happy birthday to all you Scorpios out there. You know, Scorpio, I don't know if this is somebody speaking to you, or this could be you self-reflecting, or this could be a download. But for the way that it looks like, it could be divine intervention or somebody just speaking to you. You've been through a lot, like literally. I'm looking at your path, and your path has been rough. It could have been dark for like the past 8 years. For 8 years, you could have been going through a lot of darkness. And darkness just means like, if it's not one thing, it's another. It feels like you've been on a roller coaster with like severe consequences in your life, where you're met by challenge after challenge and you just can't get a break. Whoever you are, you have a really, really big heart. And the message that's coming out for you is like, not to settle or go back down on your worth. And it's because of what you've been through. Some of you, because of what you've been through in your love life, it could have like played on your self-esteem. And when it comes to your self-esteem, it's like you may play it safe and you may not even realize it. You may play it safe when it comes to work. You may play it safe when it comes to love, or when it comes to risk. Like, you are afraid of taking big risks because you are afraid of failing. And this is all like that has to do with the past. So Spirit this could be divine intervention, like trying to help you. They're trying to help you when it comes to receiving really big, like receiving on a bigger level. Some of you could have settled for a life because you felt like, well, this is all that I got, or this is as good as it's gonna get. But the truth is, Spirit is trying to find a way to challenge you to go after more, or go back to the days when you already had it like predestined for so much more success. Like, you are bigger than the things that you're accepting in your life right now. Like, there's supposed to be so much more for you. But I feel like you got so used to every time you could have tried to aim for big, things could have happened, and it kept you in a place where you just want to be safe, because the bigger the risk, it's like the bigger the fall, and you're tired of falling. So you just stay in a certain spot in your life, and it's time for you to break out of that. You know, it's like Spirit is trying to offer you more, change your character, open you up to new ideas in order for you to expand. And I just see a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear, and there could also be a lot of indecisiveness when it comes to you. Like, you pray, but then at the same time, you may feel like it's not going to even happen for you, because some of you could be big, like worriers. You worry a lot. I see you praying. Like, you are just praying for a breakthrough, for a miracle. But then it's like, after you pray, you go back into worrying and feeling really discouraged that what you prayed for will even work. So let me see. Some of you could be getting glasses, or there's a level of discouragement in your energy. It could even have to do with love, Scorpio. You could have been disappointed by love so much that you don't trust that there is a person out there that can love you in the right way without having a knife behind their back, in a sense where you could have been betrayed a lot by people, by friends, by some of you family members. You could have been betrayed by so many people that you just don't believe in the basic decency of humanity anymore, and it kind of keeps you in a scarcity type of place. Like you feel afraid, like you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop, which is sad. But I get how you feel. However, yeah, look at you. You feel really disconnected. You feel really discouraged. You feel really bored. Even if you have options, I don't even think thing. And it's sad because you could be a lover girl, you could be a lover boy, and it's all you ever dreamed of is finding the right partner to love, because you have a lot of love to offer. The love that you have to offer is so pure. But you can feel like you don't meet the right people, or you feel like you're always sent lessons and you're waiting for a blessing. So I know I'm gonna say this. Spirit didn't bring you these people to discourage you or feel like everybody is gonna come into your world to hurt you. With wisdom, you could have been sent these people in order to learn about what's good for you and what's not. Like you have a big heart, and who to give it to, like giving it to the right person. It could have, let me see. It's like every time you think you have somebody, you have to break up with them, or you find out something about them, and it's just like, damn. Every time you fall in love, you end up finding out something about the person, and you have to detach and start all over again. I feel like you're in a place where it's like, dang, can't my guides just send me somebody like who's good? Like how long do I have to keep being in this cycle of getting all this weird energy? It's a situation like that. The energy is, you're just a little sad, Scorpio. Like you're gonna be in your head like, yeah, you understand that you learned a lot, but it's like, damn, where are the good people? And even so, it's like, because of your state of mind when it comes to love, you're not that optimistic about trying right now anyway. So my advice to you would be to try to like heal your frequency in a way. Maybe you can surround yourself with things that you love, whether it's like foods or places or something to pick your spirit back up, Scorpio, something for you to believe again. So you don't lose hope. Because you just seem tired. And I feel like that's okay. You being tired is okay. You tired of going through the same damn thing. Of course, that makes sense. You're human. But just not to stay in that place, because it's causing you lots of depression and fear. When it comes to your love life, who's coming towards you this week? Somebody, it shows healing and working on fixing a relationship. This could be a Leo, a Sagittarius. I hear calming energy. Some of you have someone that's coming into your life and they're very calming. It could be like a healing connection that is going to start to ignite a flame in your heart. Some of you, your flame went out because you're tired of getting the wrong people. So this gives me like a healing connection with the Queen of Wands. Like I said, it could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or somebody who's just very, very attractive. And you guys can be working on a connection. Let me see more. Tell me more about this person. Ooh. You guys can meet online. You can meet online. This person is going to play it safe with you in the beginning, Scorpio, because they're trying to avoid a disaster themselves. This is a person that they like to observe the person that they speak to before they indulge. So if you are speaking to someone lightly, but it's kind of like in a place where it's stagnant, they're watching you. They check up on you online. or they will. If you haven't met this person yet, they will check up on you online. It's a slow connection. It's slow. It's not fast at all. And then it says the king of wands. This person wants to play it safe because they want to make sure you're not a player. They want to make sure you ain't got other people. It also shows the two of wands, so they could be dating as well. They could be dating. And then it shows two of cups. So with the outcome, you two could have a love connection. It shows happiness. There's potential for you guys to have a happy outcome with the Sun and the Two of Cups. But right now, it doesn't really give that. So if you're in the talking phase with somebody, Scorpio, it's going to move slow. Let me see. Let me just pull one more card. For this week, what is the outcome between Scorpio and this Queen of Wands, King of Wands type energy? What's the outcome? Okay. Spreading your wings. Like I said, there's fears. Somebody might just spread their wings and date other people for this week. But there is a potential for love in the future with this. So in the beginning, this connection looks like a lost cause because it shows fears, it shows insecurities, and it also shows that someone has another option that they're dating. So in the beginning, it could just seem a little inconsistent, a little slow, and somehow, some way, this connection could turn around for the good when it comes to love, lead, and sacral chakra. So it could be if somebody had fears, they can work on that within themselves, and they feel more powerful, like they can make a decision to finally like settle down or finally explore the possibilities between you and them even deeper. But for this week, it's not going to feel like it's going to go anywhere for this week, Scorpio. Spirit says just watch this person's reaction when you tell them certain things that are going on in your life. Like watch how they react, you know? How a person reacts to certain things that go on in your life will tell you what they really have to offer. Because some people, they may just show like they're not interested in what you got going on. But if they take personal interest in the things that are going on in your life, you can tell that they're genuine, you know? But if they don't, you could tell that they're probably more self-driven. So for work, it shows financial growth. Some of you may get a new position. When it shows the Fool, you may get a new position where you get to grow. You work longer hours though. You work longer hours, but you get to grow personally and financially. So your money is looking good for this week, Scorpio. Some of you could be buying a brand new car or paying for a car this week. And then it says selling and receipts. So I feel like, you know, Scorpio, you could be on your hustle. Like you can just be trying to hustle and see where it's at financially for you. So even if you do have a 9-to-5, you're not just going to rely on that. You're trying to see where else can you make money, because some of you have a lot of expenses that you have to pay for. Let me see. Any other advice for Scorpio who's going through like feeling sad and down right now? Yeah, love. You just give yourself more love. Surround yourself with things that make you feel like you love your world again, you know, like what makes you happy. What movies cheer you up, you know, which friends can you hang around with and they have like a positive outlook on life and they can cheer you up. But just surround yourself with more things that remind you of love so you can connect back to your heart and heal. Gemini. So Gemini, this is either you or this could be happening to somebody around you. I see a big argument and I see scared, you know. Some of you could be getting into an argument with somebody who's supposed to be your friend. And if it's not you, Gemini, it can be somebody around you. Like this could be happening to one of your friends where it's like, wait a minute, I thought you were my friend. Why are you turning on me all of a sudden? And it could have to do with money. So somebody could be getting into an argument with you, or you have a friend that is going to turn into a frenemy because they're in a bad situation in life right now and they're hurt and they're angry and they can be projecting the pain onto you. If it's not you, Gemini, then like I said, this is going to be happening to someone around you, and they're going to, either you or they're going to really get to know who really is their friend and who's not. Because why are you arguing about money? Like if they were your friend, if they're going through something, then they would take that out with whatever they're going through, not on you, you know. Some of you too, like jewelry store, you could be going to the jewelry store. You could be buying a bracelet or surprising someone with a bracelet. And that's another thing, Gemini. If you are in a relationship now, that's another thing. You could be in a relationship now. You don't even really be around this friend and whatever they're going through a lot. So it could be a situation where you're not as invested because your time and your attention is going other places. Like you could be focused on work. Your energy, Gemini, seems like laid back. You know, I see you contemplating on the things that you're going to do as soon as you get your paycheck. So you're waiting on your paycheck to hit your account and you have things planned for your money. You could also, some of you Geminis could possibly also be in a relationship and your relationship is going pretty good. So whoever this friend is on the outside of you or someone else, they're just not doing good. They're like spinning out of control. So if this comes to you, Gemini, just know that it's not even about you. And if this happens to someone in your social circle, just know that that person is not coming from a good place. So if they're telling you about like, can you believe I got into an argument with Reggie or with Jessica and we've been friends for so long, just know that that person is not in a good state of mind or in a good place. Like they're not thinking the right way. But let's see what else is going on with you, Gemini. See, if this is you, because it's coming out with disruption and somebody that you love and something comes out to light and you're in your head about it. Like, what the hell was that all about? Like, I thought, if this is you, Gemini, it could be you really understanding where you and a friend stand, and it's over money. You guys are going to be arguing over money, or they're going through money issues. Things is not going good in their life, and they're like spinning out of control, and they may project onto you or anybody around them. So if you're going through this, you will know, like, it shows ending. So if your friend just starts to bug out on you, target you, come at you from like a really messed up place, just know they got their own thing going on, you know. Some of you too, be careful of losing a job. You might lose a job out of the blue. I don't really see that necessarily for a lot of you, but only for some of you. You may lose a job or like a source of income, especially if it's like a side hustle. You may lose a job. Not all of you. What else for you, Gemini? Communication. Put it this way, if you do lose a job, there's communication and celebration, so you will get another job really, really fast. Others of you, Gemini, if you know you're secure and you're good in your job and you're looking for another side hustle, you're going to get communication that you get a job, okay? So around your energy, it just seems like money, like people being upset about money or people celebrating more money, which will make you feel more financially free. Ooh. When it comes to your love life, yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to your love life, you look like you're in a good place with the Six of Cups. You're going to be excited. If you're dating someone, I see them reaching out to you this week. You guys can be making plans to see each other, or it can be a situation where their job is interfering in them seeing you this week. But this is good energy. It shows the Six of Cups, it shows the Ten of Cups, and it shows communication. So if you're dating somebody or if you're in a relationship with someone, I feel a lot of care and a lot of love, you know? I feel like you care about this person a lot. I feel a lot of love between you and this person. And Three of Pentacles, like you work really well together, you know? And it shows the King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this person feels really, really protective over their relationship with you. They feel really, I hear relationship goals. They really want to protect what they have with you, Gemini. If you're not with this person yet, they would want to be in a long-term commitment if you're not already. Like you guys have really good chemistry. And I hear the age difference doesn't matter. So there could be an age gap, but it doesn't matter. Like your person really, really likes you. And if you, like I said, if you're just dating, trust me, they're going in because they want more than just dating you. They want to settle down. So you'll see that. You'll see how they're more affectionate. They appreciate you and any effort that you make towards them. Six of Cups, there's good vibes between you and this person. You both have good memories. This week I see you guys on the phone. You could be FaceTiming each other, laughing, talking. Is this a connection where you guys get each other? You understand each other and you get along really well. And there's a level of like playfulness. So you guys may both give each other like soulmate vibes. So that's what I see for you this week in love. For your job, it shows that you're going to be taking a risk. See, you can have a new position where you're going to be taking a risk. And compromise just means this could be a second income that brings in more money. It balances you financially if you are going through any financial setbacks. So you're going to be happy about that, Gemini. Yeah, I see new assets for you. You could be getting a car, paying for a car, money tree. You have more money coming. If you sell anything online, be prepared for an increase when it comes to whatever you're selling online. Some of you can also be investing. And some of you can be students or thinking about going back to school. There's a lot of people that learn from you, Gemini. You've been through a lot and you have a lot of wisdom and information that you pass on to a lot of people. So there's a lot of people that learn from you. Taurus. Somebody's plotting on you, Taurus. This could be somebody who secretly has a crush on you. And they're waiting for the right opportunity to say something to you. Like this is like a person that freezes up whenever they see you. And they may see you like the corner of their eye or something. Or you pass by and it's like, damn, I should have used that opportunity to say something to you. Like somebody has a really, really big crush on you, Taurus. And it could be either at the workplace or it can be someplace in your community. I don't know if you work at a restaurant too, or if you go to a restaurant, it could be somebody or somebody who owns a restaurant. You could have met this person at a restaurant. Somebody that goes to a somebody who owns a restaurant is going to be crushing on you this week. I even see flowers. Somebody could be gifting you flowers this week. You know, Taurus, be prepared. Like, there's going to be a lot of And I see three. I see three energies coming towards you, like people that like you or just grateful for you, crushing on you. You may get some flowers this week. I see you being in a place where you feel more happier. Some of you, you could have been struggling with a little bit of depression. You were worried on how something was going to turn out, and you could have been feeling really pessimistic about it. You could have been feeling really down. It could have to do with like your job in the future. You don't know if things are going to work out with your job. You don't know how long you're going to last there. And you know, there could be lots of talks. Other people could have been getting cut from the company, or all kinds of things are going on around you, and you're trying your best to be positive. But I feel like so much negativity around you, no matter how much positivity you can have in you, sometimes it can ruin it. And I feel like that's what happened to you. Like there's going to be a level of, some of you may even get a promotion because of all the changes. Actually, Taurus, if you are afraid about your job or your security being jeopardized because of the changes going on in the world, I feel like you are one of the people that are actually going to be safe, Taurus. You're actually going to be safe. Like I see you rising from wherever you are financially, you know, like significantly. I see things changing for you. So it just even means like some of you could be working someplace, you get $40,000. I see a salary of $40,000 a year. And then you get a promotion, and it's significant. Like you go from 40,000 to like 60,000 or 55,000. It's a real significant increase. But you get a little scared. And once again, Taurus, be prepared for so many people to be like crushing on you, people hitting on you. You may even buy a sweater this week that you love. And let me tell you, I don't know if you guys are in New York, but the weather's kind of changing. It's getting kind of cold, so I don't know if you're buying like sweaters or like a jacket that you love and it's really, really warm. But this is a season, Taurus, where you will find yourself again. So if you find yourself again, I really feel like be careful of the news, Taurus. I feel like you're an empath. You could be absorbing the news. You could be absorbing the energy of people around you, and it could be affecting the way that you feel. And just be careful of that. I see you needing lots of comfort this week, and I see you providing yourself with that. So comfort can just look like a nice blanket. I don't know if you have a fireplace in your house, but you can be, you know, resting a lot in your living room, and you have the fireplace and you have a blanket and you're just the cozy vibes, nice, soft, mellow music or R&B. I just see you in a place of comfort. You could be drinking a lot of like coffee or tea or hot chocolate. I just see you wanting to be warm and comforted. And once again, a lot of people crushing on you. The thing that I like about your vibe, Taurus, you're not really focused on that right now. You're focused on maintaining what you have. This is the time where people are panicked about their stability, their home. So I see you just focused on maintaining everything that you have and trying to feel okay the best way you can. If you have a pet, I see you around your pet as well, and your pet provides you with lots of comfort. If you do not have a pet, it could be your child that's going to be underneath you, especially if they see you having a cozy time and you look so comfortable. They may lay down with you. So let me see what else for Taurus. Taurus, what did I say? What was this all about? You being okay. And look at this. Look at it. You're going to get communication. There's celebrations around material harvest. I said it. If you're worrying about you being affected, you know, with the economic changes right now, you are going to be one of those people that are not affected. You actually have increase. And it shows that celebrations, communication about material harvest. You're going to be, like I said, either promoted or someone's going to reach out to you and offer you a position. But the thing is, it comes from the same company that you work at now. So suppose you work at the bank and you're like a teller, and then they may give you a promotion where you're not a teller anymore and you work at the back of the bank doing something way more handling way more money, but, you have a higher position. There's something coming towards you, but it's in the field, in the position that you're already in, Taurus. So let's look at your love life. Even though I said for some of you Tauruses, if you are single, I see like people crushing on you and you are just not even thinking about it. So this shows communication. Who is this? A Page of Wands. The Hangman is somebody who reaches out to you. They want to say the right thing. Queen of Pentacles. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. It's like they want to offer you something, but they're waiting. Like they're not doing anything. They may reach out to you. They want to offer you something so stable. This person can be a little shy. They could be a little timid by you. They can convince themselves that they're waiting on the right time, but I feel like it's courage. Let me tell you what else. This person doesn't know if they have enough to offer you, and that could be why they're procrastinating as well. They don't know if they have enough, Taurus. They look at you, you seem so put together. You really do. Energetically, you look like you have it all together, Taurus. You look like you have it figured out. People probably don't even know that you worry and stress out sometimes about the future, But this person sees you as put together. They want to offer you something. To me, this could be someone who's in your friend zone right now. They want to come out the friend zone. Yeah, King of Pentacles. They wish they had more money. They wish they had more to offer you. This could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Let me tell you what it is about you. You don't, sometimes you seem emotionally cold. You don't seem emotionally available to this person. You seem emotionally cold. However, you seem so stable. You seem so stable. You seem so put together. And you're very mysterious. Like sometimes you're very distant. I don't know why, but this person just feels like with that mentality, you have so much to offer. That's what they're thinking. Hi, Lindsay. So, yeah. This person feels like if they were with you, they would be so happy. You just look like, even though you look like emotionally unavailable and you just look stern and on your P's and Q's, they feel like behind closed doors you would provide the most stable, loving home. Like you got it together. And that's what they like about you. Once again, Taurus, is just somebody who's admiring you. Somebody who, like I said, could be your like a friend zone situation. They may just say hey to you, or if they do have your number, they may text you occasionally and see how you're doing. But they have deeper feelings than that for you. This could be a Virgo. See, they're trying to trust themselves. They want to make the effort. They're trying to trust themselves. They feel like with you, their life will be like way more balanced. They'll have a lot of happiness and stability. I'm telling you, that's what you're looking. If you want to know how people are seeing you right now, they're seeing you as like stable, sophisticated for some of you. You look like you would give them like their life will be amazing being with you. So let's see about your finances. Control. Conditioning. I don't want these all. Taurus, be careful when it comes to laziness. Keep the momentum going when it comes to your job, because it shows controlling and conditioning. And it says forgiving yourself Some of you be careful of overspending, because when it shows conditioning and control, I feel like you're trying not to spend as much. I feel like you're the Taurus that you're trying to save, but things might catch your eyes and you might spend some money. For some reason, I see a coat again. Like you might buy a really expensive coat. But yeah, let me see. Some of you could be going on an interview and you have to make a decision on whether you are going to stay at the job you have now, or if you are going to leave and start someplace else. Either way, Spirit wants you to know you're in the right direction when it comes to your career, and be careful of unexpected expenses. Some of you can also be shopping online for sales, and you're just trying to be careful of how much you spend. Cancer. Cancer, somebody's crushing on you. Somebody is crushing on you a lot. And let me just warn you right now, this crush is going to turn into straight obsession. And this could be a Taurus in particular. So this is going to be someone that meets you if you love to go to the gym, or if there's a certain coffee shop that you love to go to. It's like a store. Some of you too, like if you buy lotto or scratch off, there can be a certain store that you go to, or like a coffee shop or a gym, and this person bumps into you and they get your number and they're so excited. Let me just tell you about their spirit, because their spirit is really, really strong in this reading. This person is going to become highly obsessed with you. They are attracted to you. They just find you very, very attractive. As soon as they exchange numbers with you, this person goes on a rampage. They already start to like manifest the type of life that they would have with you. This is like somebody who is creating who they think you will be. And to be honest, they could be right. I even want to say this person can be a little intuitive, but they're very imaginative. Like they like to daydream about outcomes that may or may not happen. So this is somebody who is gonna be stressed about you, overthinking everything when it comes to you. They're very polite. The only thing this person overanalyzes, that I don't know how that's gonna work out for you. Because even with this person, when they really, really fall in love, they may overanalyze, even if it's wrong. You know, like how somebody might have a bad feeling, but their bad feeling could be wrong. And they allow their imagination to run wild, and they may come up with some scenarios that are not true. Like open communication can definitely help that. But they're attractive, they're tall, they're okay. They're okay. You may feel like this person's like, you know, they have potential. They're attractive. They're really tall. They're really, really tall, and I see a black coat. Yeah. So this gives me the beginning stage, like you're minding your business. Some of you can go to the gym. I did say that already, right? Or you can go to Pilates or something that you're doing, like fitness for your body. And you know, Cancer, you're really big. You could even be trying to find like a place for meditation, because your mind can be in a space that you want to heal your mind. And you could be learning more about frequencies and energy. You could have like a Reiki healer. You could be stepping into a way more spiritual place because you want to heal. Some of you Cancers, you can even see your ex popping up in your dream, and you're sick of it. Like you're so done with your ex, you don't understand why they keep popping up in your energy, or why they even showing up in your dreams. Like you don't want nothing to do with this. So that could be why you're going into like cleansing and healing your energy, because you're tired of this ex. You did everything that you can possibly do. You tried to make it work, and no matter what you did, it didn't. And I see you speaking to someone about this. So you could be speaking to a healer. You could have like a spiritual coach that you work with, and you're like, "What's up?" Because I'm done, you know? Let me tell you, sometimes too, resentment and anger can keep someone tied to your energy. That's why they said forgiveness is important, because it will free you. So this week, Cancer, you're really focused on your goals, and you're focused on your health. This didn't come out, but your health is of a big concern. When it comes to passion, I really feel like somebody's going to be catching your attention this week, Cancer. Yeah. Some of you could be manifesting someone who matches your ideal type. They could be your ideal type that you're manifesting. And if you did go through any financial losses, I feel like, I don't know, like you're doing everything spiritually. So that means if you have any blocks financially, I just think you're going about this spiritual. Even that, you want them to heal your financial like blocks. You can have trauma around poverty and money and receiving. That's a real big problem. That's a really, really big problem. So I just see you wanting to work on that. I just feel like you're using a spirituality to heal these things inside of you. But yeah, the person you're gonna meet, I like them. They're friendly, but they may get attached fast. Some of you too, you might have a child that starts to have nightmares. Their third eye could be opening, and they can see things in the world as well. They can have a lot of nightmares or dreams if your child is young. Six of Pentacles. So this person wants to invest in you, Cancer. They see a lot with you. They're going to be investing in you. When it shows Seven of Pentacles, that just means they're going to wait to see what happens. Like, I really like you. I hope you like me too. I want to take you out. Oh, they're looking for commitment. The Hierophant, which is also Taurus energy. But there's a lot of pentacles. So this definitely gives me earth sign. They're looking to settle down. And you're going to be tied in this person's head, Cancer. See the page of Pentacles, the beginning phase of you meeting someone new and dating them. They could possibly have a younger son. But this person is really interested in getting to know you. Like you're going to be in their head. They're going to be waiting on you, like fixated on you, for you to text them back, for you to open up. You know, Cancer, give yourself more credit. You're doing great. You're doing great. The outcome for you and this person, it shows dream come true and move. You can end up being with this person for real. You guys can be a power couple and move in with each other. But they're fixed on you, Cancer. I'll tell you that. All right, let's see with work. I even see you crying, like you breaking down, Cancer. I feel like you're trying to let something go. There's something in your energy that you're trying so hard to let it go. Like pain from an ex, pain from your past. There's something you're trying to let go. Okay. When it comes to work, I see this lighthearted energy around work. Your workload could be easy. Your workload could be easy this week, and I just see you saving your money. Some of you work with mental patients or older patients that have dementia. Some of you guys, but Let me see. You could complain about this job, but I just see you holding on to it. You could complain, but you don't. I just see you holding on to this job and working this week and trying to heal. Like you're really trying to heal from something. Let me see. With internships, some of you could be in nursing school, or you can just be going to school for something. I see you dressed to impress. So you're going to be dressing up this week, going to work. It shows workaholic. Some of you can work from home. You make a lot of money, but as soon as you get the money, I just see you putting it right into your savings. Some of you too could be getting your nails done. I see you treating yourself. You treat your Cancer, give yourself more credit. You treat yourself so damn good. Or you're working on that, you know? Leo, I hear finally it's happened to me right in front of my face. So you're going to get caught off guard. So there's two things with your energy, Leo. You finally make it official with someone that you've wanted for so long. You just didn't think the time was right. You could have been having doubts. I don't know if I have enough money. I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe I should just focus on myself. Like you had all kinds of worries and, you know, there's a situation where you're finally going to be off the market. And you know what, Leo, if this is not you who's thinking like this, it could be the cross watcher. There could be a cross watcher who they really wanted you, but they were hesitant because they knew if they would be with a person like you, they would need to invest, and they just didn't have it. They just weren't in a good place in their life. And now they're afraid to lose you for good. So they're going to be showing up completely for you out of nowhere. They're going to be getting closer and closer and closer to you, which in truth is they were just fearful. They were fearful of rejection. They were afraid of being in a relationship. This person felt more safe being single. They could have wrote all women off or wrote all men off. You know, everybody's just the same. And then they finally decided that they want to take a risk. So, this is like a hopeless romantic, or your energy makes them more romantic, because this is not a person that's like really used to like holding hands in public or like public affection. This is like a person, their heart is not as open or available until they meet you. So it's almost like your energy actually opens this person up, and you're going to be happy. Like really, really, really happy with this outcome, Leo. And if you have children, your children is going to love this person for you too, because they're going to love how happy you are, you know? So there's a really exciting opportunity coming to you dating wise. And this person, because they love your kids, and they love you so much, they're going to want to be a better provider. They're going to want to make it up to you. So there's a situation. There's a situation that has longevity in it. Some of you can be moving as well. Or you could be planning to visit family for the holidays. You guys can be on the phone speaking about who's going to cook what and which house you guys are going to use. Some of you guys can be planning to go down south for the holidays. But yeah, look. Love begins. Somebody is finally going to make a decision that they want to trust themselves and they want to pour into you. They want this. Somebody really wants to like make this official with you, Leo. So be prepared for that. Some of you could be shopping for a watch. Or you could be thinking about buying someone a watch for the holidays. I see some of you too, like cooking soup or eating soup this week. I don't know if you're coming down with a cold. Some of you could be coming down with a cold, so you could be cooking soup or taking medicine. Some of you too could be getting your hair done or getting a haircut. If you do get your hair done, I see you getting like treatment. See? Ace of Cups. For your love life, it shows Ace of Cups. A brand new beginning when it comes to love. And Ace of Pentacles. Let me tell you. I said it, Leo. You're going to be off the market. Somebody wants to invest in you. Somebody wants to be with you. The Emperor can be an Aries. It doesn't have to be an Aries, but it could be somebody who's going to reach out to you. They've been spying on you too. They're ready to make it official. They could be older than you. This person can be a little bit older, like they're an old soul. They could be an old soul. And it could have took them a while to commit. This person is terrified of commitment. They just have a fear of failure, Leo. Their fear of commitment has to do with failing. They do not like to fail. They can't stand to be vulnerable and open up their heart just for it to be rejected. They do not like that. They do not like rejection. And it took them a while to like know like you're someone now. Like now you have to be responsible for someone else's feelings and you guys have to put your lives together. It could have been a big deal for this person at first. What's the outcome? Yeah. Communication. They're going to let you know that they really want to be with you. And seeking answers could just mean that you're going to be looking on tarot a lot to see if this is really going to work out. Like, are they serious? Can I trust this opportunity? How is this going to unfold? So, let's see what works, Leo. And you're going to feel magical. Some of you Leos are going to see the number 555 and it just means big changes. You could be thinking about love and life differently, so it kind of creates a lot of change. Some of you are not that good with change either. You kind of like holding on to things the way it is, even if it's not good. And Spirit is like, nah, we ain't doing this. we're gonna push some things away in your life and bring better things closer to you so that you can experience the love you've been trying to give to everybody else. So when it comes to finances, some of you have a set salary. You get paid the same every single week. I just see you traveling to work. Money is going to be on your mind a lot. You could be trying to plan out for the future. The holidays is coming, so it shows mastery. You can master your finances. You could be on track when it comes to your bills and making sure that you are preparing for the future. It shows money tree. You have a lot of money coming. Some of you, it shows unemployment. So I don't know if you're going to be getting unemployment. Some of you could be working from home. I see you dressing up a lot to go to work, and it shows payday. So some of you guys are unemployed. Others of you, there's lots of money coming and you could possibly work from home. Or you just work a job that has the same the same pay every week and you're fine financially. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, somebody's crying. Whoever this person is, they can see you. They can see you either. Let me break it down. They can see you social media. They see your social media sometimes. This person is struggling. They just miss you. They're crying because they miss you. You found out a lot about this person. You went off on them. That's how you'll know who they are. You went off on this person. They're thinking that they could have cheated on you. They could have got caught cheating. And if they left you for someone else, or if they lied to you and told you that they were done with somebody and they were still seeing this person, they regret it. they're not happy in their situation. This could even been someone who told you that, oh, they're going to leave their wife, they're going to leave their husband, and they never ever did. It's a situation like that. It's a really like messed up situation. I really feel like whoever this person is, they blindsided you. You feel blindsided. Like whatever they did to you, Sagittarius, you didn't see it coming at all. And you felt like you can't even count on this person anyway. It's like little things that you need help with. It's like this person always made excuses. They would show up when it was convenient for them, but then it's like you couldn't reach out to them. It's like, how come you're not answering my phone calls? Or how come, like, let's go out. Let's spend time together. Let's do something. This person always had excuses when it came to investing in you, and it could be because they were trying to protect what they actually had. This could be somebody who's still with their family and acts like they're not. It could even be a situation where they're with the person because of the child, but they don't really love the person. But still, it's a messy situation. But this person is they can't even believe. Let me pull a card, because they can't even believe what they did to you or what they put you through. And they can't believe you found out. See? Yes, I was cheating. So if you were in a situation, it says, yes, I was cheating. You found out that all that glitters is not gold, honey. It says, I tried to replace you, but it didn't work because I'm madly in love with you. So this person tried to replace you. It's like the grass was never greener on the other side. It's like they played themselves. It even shows, I couldn't give to you like you wanted me to because I'm still healing. But I feel like this person came up with so many excuses of why they couldn't give to you. Like you had no choice. And you know what this gives me? Like leading you on. This person tried to lead you on in order to keep you in place. They did not want to let you go because they knew, this person knows that you're very, very valuable. You're very valuable. Like there's a lot of things that you even say in conversations that they don't even hear people talk like you. So they know that you are very, very like valuable. And it says, I'm at a crossroads. Should I fight or should I move on? So a part of them is still holding on, They hurt you to a place, for some of you, like they could have hurt you to a place of no return. Some of you, they could have even gave you like a promise ring, and you could be thinking, what's the point of me wearing this ring if they're not even honoring me? I feel so alone. Like you'll know who this person is because you just feel alone. Like you're by yourself anyway. This person doesn't add nothing to your life besides stress and worry and pain, because you don't ever know, like you can't rely on them, so you don't know if they're going to show up, if they're going to call you back, or if they're not in it. You could have thought that with time things would get better, but it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and they get more and more distant. So some of you Sagittarius has had to come to a place where you had to learn how to love yourself, and some of you could be struggling with that. Some of you could have came to that revelation, like, I really just need to love myself better. When you love yourself better, you are not willing to allow people to like play with you like that. You're going to realize that your life is precious, your time is precious, and what you have left on this earth, which you don't even know how much time you have left on this earth. You don't have to deal with anybody's child that cannot treat you good, because you just seem like you're so down about this situation. Others of you Sagittarius, if you're in a relationship or a connection, I just see you guys cooking a lot, like you both cooking together. You could be cooking for your household. You guys could be doing something in order to bring you and your kids closer. You could be having like a movie night where you guys cook certain types of foods and have popcorn and watch movies together as a family. Like you could have been going through things in your marriage, and this is like, or a connection. And you're trying to find ways to strengthen your family. Like family is going to be important. That word keeps coming up. If you are completely single, I just see you crying. Like I just see you trying to figure out why do you allow yourself to deal with certain people that take you for granted? I feel like it's hard for you. It's hard for you. And after you get yourself a good cry, I just see you letting it go and you trying your best to pick up the pieces. You trying, like, I see you dragging yourself to work, which means you're so sad that you don't even really feel like going to work. I just see you forcing yourself to work. I see you forcing yourself to eat. Your appetite is going to be really, really bad right now. Like, it's hard to eat. It's hard for you to get good sleep because you're so stressed out about this situation. Some of you too, I see you like getting work done on your car, or your partner may assist you on that. Like, your partner may tell you, I'll take the car, babe, don't worry. I'll get the oil change. I'll make sure everything's okay if you have a partnership. But if you don't, I just see you getting work done on your car, and you making phone calls, like you having to make phone calls, or you wanting to structure and discipline yourself way more. Some of you could be getting your kids into karate. Let me see. I keep seeing mac and cheese. Some of you are really good at making like baked mac and cheese. You could be making that this week, or something that you might cook for Thanksgiving. So when it comes to waiting, there's certain things that you're still waiting on in your life. Some of you could be waiting for more money. You wish you had more money. There's a lot of things that you need to get done. Like I said, if you have certain things in your house that need fixing, you need your car to be fixed, and the holidays is coming. Some of you are spending a lot of money on groceries or preparing for the holidays. And you're just praying and waiting for more money, more stability. Some of you too, you could be waiting because you're saving money and you want to buy your first house. Like first time home buyers, you want to take advantage of that and buy a really nice house for you and your kids. Some of you can also be contemplating about booking a solo trip. So much food. I crave so much food doing Sagittarius reading. I just see so much food. You just made me want a beef patty with cocoa bread. Oh, you just made me so hungry. There's so much food in this reading. I can even smell it. Some of you guys really cook good. Oh. Okay. Let's see for love. Okay. So for love, Sagittarius, I feel like you're trying your best to hold back from somebody that keeps you. Somebody, I'm telling you, this gives me breadcrumbing. They give you enough to hold on, but not enough to satisfy you. Somebody is breadcrumbing you and just leaving you in mystery. Like you don't have any idea of what's going on with them, if this is going to work out, what's happening, and you're trying your best to stay away from this person. It could be a Leo. You're trying your best to stay away from them because you're trying to avoid being hurt. You don't want to be hurt. It's like you're trying your best to keep away from this person. Let me see. How are they feeling about you right now? They hold on to the memories that they have with you, Sagittarius. With the 6 of Cups and 7 of Cups, it's like they can still be in confusion about you, but I don't like this. They lied to you with the 5 of Swords. They lied to you about their options. This could have been a person trying to make it seem like they're so single, or you're the only one, and they lied to you. They know this is why you haven't been reaching out to them. They just keep thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you. This is like a person at nighttime, they lay in their bed and just think about you. But they're a gaslighter. They know they are. Five of Swords means like, you know, you're manipulating and you trying to make things turn out in your favor. It's like this person wanted you hooked on because they like the benefits of you. They really like the benefits of you. They really seen what you were worth. But I even feel like they're contemplating on how to get you back around again. That's sad. For some of you too, this could be a Gemini. If you got yourself out of this situation, they may try to offer you a commitment so that you can hold on. They may try to offer you a commitment and then detach. They may even try to blame it like, oh, I had something to do. It was my kids. I've been distant because my kids. They may even lie on their kids, honey. For a person to use their kids for a lie is disgusting. And people do it. People will like lie on their kids. That's crazy. For your finances, Sagittarius, I think you're with love in mind. I feel like you're gonna be in a good place financially. You're in a good place financially. If you guys been trying to manifest money or opportunities, you're gonna start to see that these opportunities or this money starts to show up for you. I feel like you're waiting on more. You know, you could even have a company that you could have learned how to get more money out of. There's something that you've mastered when it comes to like your finances that you're going to be really, really proud of. Some of you, if you are into real estate, this could even be you renting a place or getting a house off the market and you get more money and you found a way to get more listings, you know. Some of you are going to be fixing your credit. With dressing to impress, you could be dressing up to work this week. It says multitasking. Some of you could have a few streams of income. Some of you could be parents. You could be parents, businesswomen, you know, businessmen. You could have a 9-to-5, but it just shows you have a lot on your plate and it definitely shows payday. So Capricorn. Capricorn, you're not going to want anyone near you. You're going to be in a season where you just feel sad. I don't know, like something to do with the holidays. There's something to do with the holidays that kind of make you sad. And it's like, if you are a single Capricorn, that could actually make you sad. You probably wish you had someone. Some of you are afraid of like your lights turning off. Like you could be, you're afraid of like your lights turning off or you getting exposed for being like cold-hearted. Like some of you, you could have gotten yourself in a situation where you thought you met your match. You thought you met the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. And it's like a lot of things that you thought was actually going to happen for you. It didn't work out that way. And it could have made you kind of cold right now. Like this, I don't know. This could be temporarily. This could be you found yourself in a dark place and you kind of just don't know how to get yourself out. And you're trying your best to be positive, but it hurts. It hurts to be positive for you. It hurts to be positive. I don't know why. I mean, if you're a Capricorn, you could be really realistic about everything. And to be honest, faith is supernatural. So you would need to believe in miracles. You would need to believe that all things are possible. That's what faith is. So there's a level of you not really being in touch with that side of you. You can just be like, this is where the world is. This generation doesn't know how to love. everybody's going broke because the economy, like you can have a very scarcity protective type of way of seeing the world, and but you feel good at times just being by yourself. This could be a Capricorn who lives alone. If you live alone, then this is you. Like sometimes you get pulled into your thoughts and your thoughts just bring you all over the place. And I don't know why, but you have an ex that even though you've seen their true colors, you feel like somehow, some way they'll be able to be touched by Jesus and be a better person, or God will bring them back to you, but in a better way. And you're so wrong about that. And I don't mean to like burst your bubble, but this person is set in their ways. Like this person is very, very set in their ways. So it could be a situation where you guys just live differently. You could be a person that believes in morals, integrity, and you're very understanding, and you could be compromising, and this person is just not. They could be like, it's my way or the highway, or I see life the way I see it. And they can be very upset at how you feel, or they're just different. They're just not who you thought they were to begin with, Capricorn. I think you got hooked into the possibilities of it, the romantic side of it, but when it comes to like a long lasting relationship, you'll start to see their ways, you know, and that they're kind of lazy too. They're really, really lazy. They have like a laid back, lazy approach to life. They don't really do much. You know, like how some people are in relationships, and to keep the relationship going, they may have like date night, or let's travel, or let's explore new things. Let's try new things, to have new experiences together. So everything is just not about coming home, taking care of the kids and paying bills, right? You probably want to explore and do so much more. You could be at an age where your kids are even big and you don't really need a babysitter anymore. So that's called freedom. And this person, they're just okay being complacent, you know? It's a situation like that. Like long term, you would have been so unhappy with this person because they don't grow. They're who they are. If you are in a relationship, I just see you working a lot, and you could have issues with your laptop, like your computer or the internet. There could be something to do with the internet, or there could be like a internet outage. If you have kids and you're in a connection, I just see your kids. If you have to work from home, your kids could be a distraction. If you try to bring your work home, your kids could be a distraction. So be careful of that. But yeah, Capricorn, you're going to be focused on working. Some of you are going to get a new job that actually puts your finances in a better place. This is something that you've been trying to manifest anyway. Like you've been waiting for new opportunities that can put you into a better financial space. And that's going to happen for you really, really soon, if it didn't happen already. When it comes to your love life, let's see. I think you're waiting to hear from someone. I think there's a wish, like, yeah, 3 of Wands. You could be waiting to hear from someone, or you can be trying to manifest a love connection. With the moon, it's just like, if you're a single Capricorn and the moon just means like you're still waiting. You're waiting on love. You're waiting for someone to see you and admire you and ask you out. Like you're just waiting. It just shows waiting for your love life. So I don't know, if you're single, what's the advice? Let me see. What's your advice? Well, the advice is to date. With juggling, like date, you know, like Queen of Wands, Spirit wants you to go out more. They want you to go out, dress up, don't be afraid to like date, to put yourself out there again, you know? You're really, really attractive. Somebody gonna catch your vibe. For your finances. Ooh. Anything with flowering just means that you get to pay your bills and take care of yourself. I see you traveling to work every day. Money is definitely on your mind. I feel like money is on everybody's mind, right? Integration can mean that you are working more than one job, or you are contemplating getting another job, which it shows that in the future you will get another job offer. So you could be fine. Financially, you just seem stable. Things seem stable in your world right now. Even if you are fearful of what if you don't have enough to pay the bills, you do. Because it says unemployment. Some of you could be unemployed and you need to make a huge decision on how you can make some money. Others of you, if you're working, it shows the money tree. So the money tree is coming. That just means that there's a significant amount of money or financial increase that is coming towards you, or you're safe and stable financially. Libra, somebody is getting obsessed with you. You have everything that they want and need in a partner, and they just want to be around you, Libra. And honestly, Libra, if you're not in a relationship with this person, then I want to tell you, especially when it comes to work, there could be someone who is highly, 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 highly obsessed with you. Especially if you started to work someplace new. If you came into like a new building, a new place, if there's someone who really wants to get to know you better. All right? That's another thing too, Libra. If you see someone trying to help you with work, they're doing this to get closer to you. Maybe if I can help, somebody's trying to find a way to get closer to you. I don't know why, like I see like spiritual. This could be a spiritual connection. This person can feel like they have a spiritual, they do. They're not imagining this. I'm not going to say that. They do have a spiritual connection with you. There's something about, they feel safe with you. Like their spirit feels at home and at rest, and their spirit feels safe when they're around you. So, but it's also an obsession. It's an obsession because they feel at their highest place of peace and happiness when they're around you. So if you see someone trying to like latch onto you, Libra, that's why. All right. You're in a real positive place, Libra, right now. I see you cooking. You don't want to force anything. You're at the place in your life where I'm not forcing nothing. If something doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out, and I'm okay with that now, you know? I feel this week, Libra, you're going to have a huge revelation, and you're going to let things go. You're just going to let shit go, Libra. You're not going to be holding on to this. Even like some of you could have been so upset and holding on to this, I want to be an independent woman and I'll be fine. Like, you're not even holding on to that. Like, you literally want somebody who will make a sacrifice. You want somebody who will support you, and you guys can have a reciprocal connection. You're open to receiving support and love now. That's something you could have been closed off to in the past because you've been let down so much. But now you're open. You're open to receiving. You're dressing better. Your health is getting back on track. Like, you could have fell off the bandwagon, because you're a person, Libra, when people push you, you go off, you lose it. And it's kind of hard for you to like shake yourself back into balance after people push you hard enough. You will definitely snap. So right now you're in a place where you're more focused. You're going to feel much better now. You're going to feel a lighter load when it comes to you and your life, and you're making sense of things. So you're going to be in your head a lot. You're going to be in your head making sense of things, and it's going to get clearer for you. Your mind is going to get clearer for you. Your path is going to get clearer, and you're going to put a lot of, envy. Spirit says you're going to put a lot of envy behind. There was a lot of like situations that made you feel jaded, or people who made you feel like you had to chase them, or you had to prove yourself to them, or you had to prove a point to the world, and you're just over it. Like, I'm not proving myself to you. Like, who the heck are you to eat for me to even think I had something to prove to? Like, you're going to have those big, big revelations, Libra, but it's going to, and Spirit says things are going to take care of itself. You don't have to really depend on outside people, because you can have a really special gift, or where you're in tune with your spirit guides, or a particular spirit guide where you guys have a relationship, and there's a lot of things that you can pray for, and it falls into your life the right time at the right place. So you're gonna be fine. I feel like for the rest of this year you're gonna be afraid, but you're gonna be carried, like a spirit is carrying you through this season. And it's because deep down inside you're tired. Like you finally came to a place where you had like a time lapse, like certain doors closed for you. You had like a time lapse, and it's because you're figuring your own self out. Let me go back to that spiritual thing. Something's carrying you. You don't have the strength to carry yourself anymore. You don't. Like, you've been trying to figure out things for so long. You've been like fighting, like spiritual warfare, like trying to fight people's spirits, like narcissistic abuse and all kinds of stuff. That's spiritual warfare. You fought so hard that you are depleted. And right now you're in a place where you're saying like, I can't do this anymore. So it's like Spirit's having to hold you up and carry you through the rest of this year, because you don't have it within you to fight anything else. And honestly, this is something you said to yourself. You're really strong. I want you to know that, Libra. You're actually strong, and you actually do have more inside of you. You have a fight in you, but I get it. You're going from one battle to the next, from one battle to the next, from one battle to the next, and you're just like, you know what? I'm done. We're done right here. I'm going to need my spirit guides to fight for me, because I'm tired of fighting. I'm putting my sword down. I want to rest. I want to be carried. I'm tired. So this is the place that you are in right now. There could be a lot of people that you gave up on that they resent you now, because you have your power back. You've been calling back in your power. You've been wrestling with a lot of fears and doubts, and you've been overcoming so much, I don't know why this here a doorman. There might be a doorman that around your place that wants you. And this could be like a delivery man. Anyway, Libra, your energy is so interesting. I almost don't even want to leave your sign, because it looks like I want to wait. One more thing. No, I would have to get up. Hold up, Libra. Your energy is very interesting to me this week. I want to know, what are you fighting, or what's happening? Scarcity, that's not good. Your intuition and mask. Your intuition is letting you know that there's people, or there were people around you that are playing in your face. They're not who they say they are. You have a very, very strong intuition. This could be the people that you gave up on. Like, you can see through the facade that people try to show you. That's a burden within itself. If you are awakening to an intuitive gift, that can be a burden within itself, because now you are forced to see things beyond the veils, right? That's heavy. And like, you can now see the truth. And you're going to realize that not everybody was around you because they genuinely loved you. Some people were around you because they benefited from you. So you feel betrayed, and it caused you a lot of grief. And this is what you're having a rebirth for. Like, you're trying to find your joy again. You know? And this could have left you very afraid and feeling unworthy, because too many people were in your energy or being around you for the wrong reasons, which this could have taught you boundaries and discernment. I feel like you don't even care what the lesson taught you. You're just in a place where that was just too much. You know, like that's too much. Who's really who? Can I really trust anybody? But I feel like you will know who to trust. You will know who to trust, Libra. Trust your intuition. Your intuition has been setting you free from a bunch of liars, deceivers, manipulators, and all kinds of stuff. You're going to get to a place where you're going to start to feel more safer with your intuition, because now you're going to see right through people, and it's going to make you feel protected. Let's see for your love life. You know what your energy gives me? You're one of those people that they don't see you for who you are. You don't seem like a person that would be highly intuitive and have a spiritual gift. So this is all right. Let me give you this, Libra, because I feel so invested in your sign right now. In the next season, right now you're tired. You're just tired. Give yourself the time that you need to recharge, or to whatever you need to do. Whatever you're doing in the season where you're being carried, allow it to happen. When you get to the end of this cycle, you are going to be a very powerful woman or a powerful man. You're going to be standing up, and you're going to be ready to go back into battle if you have to. Not only that, you're going to take pleasure in knowing that people don't know exactly what spiritual gifts you hold. You're going to be able to sit at tables and be able to see you can see through the people at the table. And it's going to be so funny to you, you know, like, oh, that person's lying. Oh, that person is gaslighting. Oh, that person got secrets, or that person's like, you're going to be able to see through people so clear, and you're going to love it. So right now, this gift can feel like a burden. Soon it's going to feel like exactly what it is, a gift. And it's going to make you feel very, very empowered. Like, a powerful person is who you're going to be in 2026. And you're not going to be playing small anymore for anyone. You're going to be able to look a person right in their eyes. And it's going to be very, like, threatening and intimidating for people to have to face you. So, look, 5 of Swords. That's what you were attracting in. A bunch of manipulators, gaslighters. Be careful. Well, show's ending. Never mind. You're putting an end to all the characters in your life that manipulated you and forced your hand. Like, you don't play. And I'm not reconciling with no one. You don't want any of these people back. You're not reconciling with any of them. What you're doing right now with the 4 of Swords, you could just be taking a break. Like, you're taking a break from dating, and you're just in your head thinking about all of these types of people and what they tried, how they betrayed you. But you're done. So this cycle is ending for you. And I just see, you're going to see the number 999 a lot. 99 or 999 a lot. Trust me, you're resting now. When you come up, you're going to be like, let's go. Let's go, spirit guides. Game on. Let's go. Let's go. Got it. You're going to be at peace with your finances. Some of you can have 2 jobs, but let me even tell you what's going to happen because of, you could be in a place of surrender and rest. Money is going to flow to you easily and effortlessly. You're not going to have to work as hard. You're going to be taking new risk. And this is you sharing your gifts. Some of you could be YouTubers. Some of you could be sharing your gifts on the internet, or you could be doing YouTube on the side or TikTok. You can use your intuition to help people right now. But it shows credit repair and working from home. Some of you can work from home. Some of you can have a job where you're working at entry level and you're using your finances to fix your credit right now. Some of you too can use like swimming, or you can be around a lot of water or take a lot of like baths in order to regulate your nervous system. When you go through trauma, you're on edge. You have lots of anxiety. Some of you can even have anxiety, depression. Depression is when you are stuck in the past. Anxiety is when you're too focused on the future. You have to be present. But in order for you to be present, your system has to be regulated. So I feel like you are trying to regulate your nervous system, whether you know it or not. If you are drawn to things of water, or I just see water, you could be trying to calm your nervous system from what you just came out of. It could have shocked your system. It could have scared you. That's some serious stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some serious stuff. But Aquarius, I hear, who's that girl? So you got your confidence back, Aquarius, and you are taking charge of your life, and you are done with the disappointments of the past. So that just means that there's going to be someone trying to beg for your forgiveness, or certain people trying to reach out to you and be nice to you. And it could be a covert narcissist that is trying to reach out to you and trying to be your friend again, and you're not going to go for it. Like you're not playing. And you know, Aquarius, you're going to be more stern. And I feel like this is out of your character. This is not what people are expecting from you. I don't think people are expecting this from you, because you could have been very passive and you could have been very friendly and quiet. And I feel like people took advantage of that. So right now you are more of a Queen of Swords. You're sharp with your words, and you're very straight and direct and to the point. You're not playing nice for anybody anymore. Because when you played nice, you see where that got you. I feel like you learned from that, you know? I really feel like you learned from that. Like, being nice is good, but you got to be careful. You need to be stern with people so they don't feel like they can come into your world and do nonsense. So once again, I just see you being very protective. I also see a face mask. Some of you could be doing a facial. You can do a facial at home nowadays, you know? So this can be something you're just working on your skin. Like some of you guys are trying to invest in some skin stuff. Some of you too can be using your downtime to manifest your reality. And I hear really, really pretty. Like there's going to be people who are trying to call you back in. Nothing malicious, but somebody feels like they could have took you for granted, and they want to call you back in to show you that they're not a bad person. But let me tell you, your energy changed, Aquarius. Your energy changed a lot. You might be seeing the number 911 a lot. And let me see, what does that mean? Like cautious, like cautioning you to take care of your health. Spirit is cautioning you to take care of your health right now. Like that's all you need to worry about. Like you could be passing a test, like a spiritual test of being more organized and being more about like your health, your fitness, your ways, your habits, your discipline. Like they're calling you to it. With this 911, you're going to see the number 911 or 911 a lot. And it's all about you going back to what makes your heart sing, what makes you happy, what makes you, and what made you tolerate less in the past won't even make any sense to you anymore. You're going to be looking over things like, I don't even know why I even ever was with Adam or Ashley. I don't know why I did that. It's not going to make sense for you to settle anymore. So you don't have to worry about that. Some Somebody wants to pay your bills, Aquarius. Like somebody wants to show you that they're a man. Somebody's really big on I'm the masculine. Whoever this person is, they're bald-headed and they can possibly have a beard. They're bald-headed and they can possibly have a beard. You can be invited to a surprise party. But I just see you working really, really, it's like working really, really hard. Like your goals are going to matter so much to you. I feel like you want to end this year or end this week with a big bang. Like you want to turn things around for the better. I see you studying a lot, reading a lot. Some of you could be students, or you can just be reading up about certain things that could have occurred in your life. Some of you, let me see. Some of you are going to be really focused on the gym. You want to get your body good. You could be, look, your life is going in a more positive way. You're way more organized. There's going to be a lot of people that are thinking about you. If you're dating someone, they're going to be romanticizing you and missing you. But yeah, it's time to make a judgment call on the past. I feel like you're manifesting a brand new life. You might see the number 888 a lot, which means lots of abundance. I feel like you're going to be traveling a lot and things are going to take off. These are two cards of things manifesting really, really fast for you. You know, so if you're trapped in fear, it could even be people are trapped in fear of you cutting them off because you're not the same anymore. Like you can even have people that like try to reach out to you and they're going to realize like, yo, you are not the same. You're not the same as you used to be. Like, what am I going to do now? It's going to be so much more harder for me to get through to you because you're not the same. This could be anybody. They're just, people are realizing like they don't have the power or influence over you anymore. So what you're hiding, this is really good. You are so good. Some of you are going to also be more about crystals. There could be a ring that you wear that has crystals, but what people around you are going to start to notice is that you're not the same anymore. And I think you're hiding your power, but it's loud. I think you're hiding the fact that maybe you don't even know. Maybe you have no idea of how powerful you are right now, Aquarius. I feel like you are not playing. I think that you have a lot of spirit guides who are backing you up right now. I think that you see people and you see things for exactly as it is and not what you want it to be. And I even hear like, I warned them about me. Like you're way more forceful and strong. And you can try to hide that all you want to. People can feel it. They can feel it. They can feel like there's a fierceness inside of you. There's this like hidden strength that is starting to strike people when they speak to you. Even in your silence, they can feel it. And they're like, oh yeah, you changed. You're not the same. You'll never be the same person that you used to be able to make decisions or decide for you anymore. You will be showing up for yourself. You will. And whoever played you, they miss out on the best version of you. And I feel like that's where it's going to. You becoming the best version of yourself. Do you know at times you get afraid of your own power? I think sometimes you even surprise your own self after you overcame so much. For love life, let's see. So King of Swords, the Empress, and Nine of Wands. Somebody wants you. Yeah, Four of Wands. I hear dedicated. If you didn't meet this person yet, you're going to have a dedicated lover that actually falls in love with you. And they want to actually, they want to build a life with you, like literally. They want to have their, like, you guys have a house together, or You guys have a an apartment together. They've been visualizing this with the Nine of Wands. This is somebody who will not back down. Like, they see you as the Empress. They want to take care of you. They're very, very protective over you because they know that you're very attractive. The Chariot, this could be a Cancer. This could be a Cancer, or they could be traveling to see you this week. This person wants to show you that they can take care of you. They don't want anybody else to have you, Aquarius. So if you didn't meet this person yet, they're coming into your life, you'll know that this person's like serious because they invest in you from the time that they meet you. And they're not going to discuss your business with anybody. Like, this is like a real alpha male. So if you are in your single season and you're feeling alone, somebody is going to take a risk to reach out to you. And there's a lot of success and growth if you are dating someone or if you meet someone. If you're lonely and you meet somebody, there's a lot of success and growth in this relationship. It could be a businesswoman, a businessman. They could even offer to fly you out. When it comes to your work, you can be drawn to colors as well, Aquarius, like bright colors. You could be in the mood to like wear more bright colors like orange or like red, yellow, green, pink, like bright colors I see you in. But flowering just means taking care of yourself. This year, you're going to feel way more responsible financially. So you're not going to take any real big risk financially. You couldn't just be saving money for traveling. Well, there it goes. I said you won't be taking any big risks, but then it comes out 2 risks that you're going to be taking. You could be taking a risk when it comes to a job that gives you lots of financial growth. But what I mean by taking risk, I don't see you taking big financial risk. Like, oh, I'm going to take $100,000 out my account and buy a property and try to rent it out. I don't see you making big risk. You could be taking risk when it comes to your work and it pays you well, but not big risk. I think you're about to go through a big financial change. Some of you could be buying a brand new car or paying for a car. And it shows lots of responsibility. So you get more money, but it could be more responsibility. Some of you could be shopping online or just looking at the different sales online. Ooh. Pisces. Pisces, you can be going out. If you felt really restricted, I see that time coming to an end. Like if you felt really restricted, and it could be in a lot of things. Well, financial, I just see financial restrictions where you felt like you had to hold tight onto your money and you couldn't really do much. I see you having way more money, like financial expansion. And this could be something that you're manifesting anyway. Like you could be manifesting financial opportunities. You could be manifesting financial expansion. Some of you never ever want to go broke again or have to worry about money. So this is going to be the reason why you distance yourself a lot from people, because you're starting to see that you may think differently and you may be way more goal orientated and focused than other people around you. So if you're distant, it's not because you don't like certain people. It's like you feel like you have to be on your grind right now. You know, there's something really special and important about this time in your life, and like the angels are forcing you to take a deeper look within. Like you're so much more closer than you think, but some of you may not give yourself the credit that you deserve. So there's a level of solitude, and it's because Spirit wants you to start to give yourself the credit that you deserve. Like you've done a lot, you've overcome a lot, you've been becoming a lot. and they feel like this level of effort deserves so much reward, and they're going to give it to you. You know, you are deserving in this season. You're deserving of everything that you want, or everything that you've been calling in. And I don't know, I just see a lot of, and I see a lot of like, there's a level of a celebration. I don't know if you're going to be invited out, or if you could be taking a break and saying like, man, I just want to go out, have a good time, and celebrate myself for all that I have achieved and all that I have overcome. You know, you're seeing the world with fresh eyes. So you're going to be seeing things way more differently. You're not going to see things the way that you used to. And what else do I see for you? Imagining the worst case scenarios has been like a false prophecy. So you need to be careful, or you need to study that. Study about false prophecies, or like delayed gratification, because some of you too, you could have cut off people that actually had direct influence on your negative mind, but it still didn't stop you from chasing after your dreams. So you can't even claim that as a problem anymore. You know, like how you say, oh, I had to get rid of these people because they're so negative. It's like, they could have been negative, but it didn't impact you, because you haven't gave up on yourself. You haven't stopped. Even that needs to be celebrated, is what Spirit is saying. There's a level of audacity and curiosity that you have that keeps you going. Like, there's a level that there's a way, like, you got to see yourself on the level that you are, because I don't think you do. I don't think you see yourself on the level that you actually are. All right. Some of you could be looking at a place, and let me tell you, it could be one or the other. You go visit a place and it's worse in person, or it's better in person. Like, you know, there's something. Be careful at this place that you're looking at, because there could be some type of default in the house that the landlord doesn't want you to see. They try to like, they're watching you take a look at the place. You're looking at it and you could be excited, but there could be something that the landlord is actually trying to hide from you that they don't want you to see, because they don't want to scare you out of a potential deal. So be careful if you're looking at new places, because you're looking at, oh, how you can decorate it, how it will be so nice, and this is perfect. But there's something that I see that the landlord sees that you don't see. So be careful when it comes to that. What else do I see for you? You're going to be bored with your hair, or you could be trying new things with your hair. Let me see. If a love situation comes to an end, just know that this is actually a blessing. This is divine protection. Some of you too, it could be a love opportunity that Spirit is stopping from coming into fruition or coming back around. So if something is done and this person is still trying to come into your energy or come back around, it could be Spirit blocking this person out. And this could be anything. This can even be like a friendship. Like a friend who's really, really toxic, or always intoxicated, always trying to call you out, always trying to embarrass you, always trying to look for your flaws. And you know this person has these habits, but you could be thinking about the positives of this person and not really looking at the fact that this person could have actually been like a frenemy or running from themselves. And I don't know, it's too much. Like, you're being protected from deceptive people. Like, if somebody is trying to get back into your life and they can't get into your life, it's Spirit protecting you. You're highly protected right now. Some of you too could be going more organic. You can be eating way more cleaner, way more healthy. This is going to help heal your mind and your body. Some of you could be, did I say that? Vegan or vegetarians? Something. Or Spirit is trying to tell you that be careful of what you eat. Like, clean up your eating a little bit more and it'll help you. All right, let's look at your love life. Shows the moon. Three of Wands. If you're a single Pisces, you can be waiting. You could be waiting for love if you're a single Pisces. And if you are, someone is about to come into your life really, really fast. And it shows Hierophant. This is going to lead to a commitment fast. Like within 30 days, you guys settle down and you guys will be together. It shows the lovers. You could be the lover. You could be the love of this person's life. This could be a Gemini. They're going to love you, flaws and all. This could be a Gemini or a Taurus. You guys can travel the world together. Some of you, your single days is coming to an end. Yeah, it shows the Wheel of Fortune. So you have a new season of love that's beginning for you. Your single days can be coming to an end. And this is something you may not see. Some of you too, you're going to become more business minded. Like you're going to be way more about your job and staying on top of things and very, very making big, good decisions. Like way more business minded. Like what's the profit in this? Well, what's the contract? Well, what's the fine prints? Like you're going to be really about the details, about everything around you. And once again, I keep seeing you look at a new place again. So some of you could be about to move. When it comes to your job, you love it. There's a lot of peace and harmony and money. Lots of stability. Work is going to be on your mind a lot. Some of you could be investing in stock. Some of you can sell things online, or you could be thinking about selling things online. I see you budgeting. Some of you could hire someone to help you if you have your own business. But if not, you could be looking for a new job. Some of you can also be going through training right now. You can be training in a training program, or you can be students. College students. Virgo. Virgo, if you're in a relationship with someone and your relationship is taking off and it's doing good, they have a friend that is angry. They feel like you're taking all their boys' time, you know? They have a friend that's very codependent on them. And ever since you guys been together, it's like this person barely ever gets to see them and they could be upset. I see a love situation that's going to grow deeper for you, Virgo. And it's funny, this could be another Virgo. You guys could be Virgo. There's something to do with you guys have like matching signs, or this person would tell you, Virgo, that they really, really love you. And they're so happy that they found you. And this person is very, very humble. They're very humble. Their voice is beautiful. I like their voice, Virgo. You're going to feel really balanced with this person. And they're going to feed you really good. Whether it's like they cook or they bring you to the finest restaurant. So there's a lot of good food. You might put on a little weight being with this person, honey, because you guys are going to eat a lot. This relationship brings you a lot of comfort. It brings you a lot of happiness, and it brings you a lot of fulfillment. So that's the biggest thing that I see around your energy. If you are stressed out or tired from work, I feel like this person is really supportive of you. They really empower you, lift up your spirits. They make you laugh. And I don't think you've been in a situation like this in a very long time. So it's going to be refreshing. You know, this could be an energy of you and your person falling in love with each other at the same time. You guys both bring each other balance. You are the yin to this person's yang, and it's like a perfect fit. You know, they make you feel more feminine. They make you feel more soft. And you make this person feel more masculine. You make them feel needed. You make them feel needed. You make them feel like you're really interested, and they're like, oh, wow, you like me. This person knows you like them, and they like that about you. They also find you very genuine and very sweet, but at times they feel like you carry the world on your shoulders, and they're trying to figure out how they can help you with that. So be on the lookout for that, Virgo. I even hear matching tattoos. You guys may get matching tattoos, or you both may find out that you have similar tattoos or piercings. There could be people that you are done with that is very, very envious of your path and could be waiting for you to come back around, but I don't see you coming back around. You've emotionally withdrawn because you are in another season. You don't trust them anyway. You don't trust anybody from your past anyway. You're not going back. And ever since you left them, things have been improving in your life. So stay away from them. Some of you too, like if you have a really, really nice car, like things are going to be better for you, Virgo. If you go on an interview, you're going to do such a good job. Like, people are so amazed by you. People are going to be talking about you if you go on an interview, or if you're trying to work with a company. You have a healing connection that is coming in for you, Virgo. And I hear soft life. It shows the Hierophant. It shows the Hierophant. So you could be off the market, or you're about to be off the market. I just know that this person, you guys have very similar energy. That means you guys may have similar thoughts. Like, you both communicate. You're both really strong communicators. You have strong values that are similar when it comes to love and life. So you guys give me like life partners. That's what you give me with this person. And it shows, well, the Queen of Swords. You're very direct. You're honest. You're not afraid to cut somebody out. You know? So you get to decide. This person wants commitment with you. They see happiness with you with the Ten of Cups. You get to decide with the Two of Wands. Because you can be in a place in your life, or am I going to have to cut you off? Or is this something that we can have? And Knight of Wands, you guys are going to make passionate love. Like, this is like a deep, sensual, passionate lover. You know what they also give me? Spiritual. Like, they could be very conscious. Like, this is a person who likes to read. This is a person who's into history. This is a person who's very, very wise. They may have a lot of college degrees, or they could have people, they could just be very ambitious in their spirit, or researching information. This person can be really deep. There's a lot of layers to them. You know, this can also be an Aquarius. But this relationship has a lot to offer, Virgo. It shows control. It shows release and love. How teachable are you? And then healing. Okay, Virgo. So here we go. When it comes to love and trust, I feel like you're releasing a relationship and healing, and then you meet this person. Because look right here. You could have had a person that was just a spiritual teacher. They were very controlling, very aggressive, very nasty. You could be healing from them, getting your confidence back. This person was a control freak, and you could have been taking a break on this person, or just taking a break on love, and then you find this connection that you can really, really trust. So you're going to bounce back quick from a breakup, some of you, or you're just going to find somebody who's the complete opposite of what you just came out of. And Spirit could be trying to protect you from this person trying to come back into your life. But let's see for your money. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button, please. Support my channel. Like, share, hit the hype ups on the video. I appreciate it for all of you who have already. Okay. So for you, Virgos, you're going to be working 2 jobs. You're working really, really hard. And you're going to love both of your positions that you work, and with courage. I see you spending money, though. You can be spending money on your kids. You can be, I see you spending money. See? You could be shopping and finding sales online, but it also shows saving money. So you're spending and saving. Some of you may work at a toxic work environment and you're only there because the benefits are really, really good. Others of you, be careful when it comes to your credit. You could get denied for a loan or for a credit card. And then it shows money tree. Others of you, you could be doing really well financially, especially if you just got a second income. Aries. Aries, I see deep, deep love making. I see deep love making. This person loves you a lot. They can be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but this person is very infatuated with you and they love making love to you. And this person gets caught up. They get caught up with your love. And I'm only saying that because when you're around this person, they probably just want to stay in the house and lay up with you all day. But clearly responsibilities call, so it can't be like that. Whoever this person is, if you are just sleeping with them, they do want more. You could be in a relationship with them. But you could be a Aries that you put your work and your money before love. And this person can put love before work and money. It could be a situation like that. Whoever this person is, they have children. But for your energy this week, Aries, I hear a long laundry list of things to do, but you're gonna be okay. Sometimes you get caught up in your head. Sometimes you get really, really caught up in your head and you get mentally conflicted. Sometimes doubt like runs through your mind. Sometimes things seem too good to be true and you may feel like something bad or dark is about to happen, and it's just fear. It's just a fear of what if this all goes wrong? What if this all backfires on me? What if this sends me down a path that I never ever expected to be on? It's like, I don't know. Sometimes your mind can get caught in just like the worst case scenario. And I don't know why. You have a love situation. They're pouring into you. When you're weak, they try to hold you up and be strong for you. It shows that you have a lot going on in your world. You're being patient. You're planning for the future. You can have a child that can't wait to see you. If you have a child that lives at a distance, or a child who spends time with like their grandparents, or I don't know if you have a child that is in school, but they miss you. They can't wait to see you. This is you getting a reading. I don't know, Aries. Oh. Okay. I got it. You're going through a huge transformation. You're walking away from like dead-end connections. But there's someone that you really were hoping things would work out with and it didn't. So are you afraid? I think you just pray and hope that this lasts. You just want something that will last. You're afraid of getting your heart broken. You really are. Like that's your secret that you hide. You're afraid of being heartbroken. You're afraid of, what if I invest in this and then all of a sudden it comes to an end? Do I even have a future with this person? You had a lot of false starts, and this is why you are afraid. You just feel like things are gonna turn on you somehow, some way, because of what you've been through in the past. But Spirit says you're going through a huge shift, and you might see the numbers 111, So that's spirit putting you into alignment with your best possible outcome, not the worst, Aries. Not the worst. Some of you too, I see you getting your car fixed as well. Or car washed. A car fixed or a car washed. Your outcome is 10 of Cups. I guess things are going good now and you're just expecting it to fall apart. But your outcome shows 10 of Cups. It shows the Lovers. I really feel like this person is so in love with you. They lose themselves in your love. Like this person could escape in your love. That's how powerful your love is to them. When they're not around you, they just daydream about you all the time. They daydream about you all the time. And then it shows the Star. So this could be an Aquarius or it just could be a healing connection. You know, this is somebody who definitely chooses you. But you're afraid. You're afraid of what if there's a disaster? What if things come to an end? What if they decide that they just don't want to be with me anymore? But it shows the Four of Wands. So you could be in a commitment with this person, or this week your relationship could go towards a commitment level. They want something deeper with you. To me, the way that it feels, this person already feels like they're with you, Aries. They already feel like they're with you. They're investing in you to be with you, not to leave you. Look at the outcome. It shows love. Sometimes you might be isolated from this person because you have to work. But it shows that there's a good balance between you two. It also shows joy, stability, and success. So this has potential if you want it. When it comes to Aries work, you're going to feel guilty. I think you have so much to do and you're going to be tired. Maybe you took on more than you can handle. I just see you having a lot of work to do, but Spirit is telling you just to pace yourself. Slow down and pace yourself. You'll be able to handle it all. Some of you too could be in school as well. And you may have children, you may work, you might have a lot of responsibilities. Someone could be doing a background check on you and it shows receipts. It shows an interview. Some of you could be in the process of moving or leaving a job and working for your own self. And really quickly, let's do a pet read. Let's do a pet read. Your pet could be really distant this week. I feel like your pet could be sick. Be careful of your pet being sick. It could be like the food. There's a level of your pet sleeping more or just being kind of quiet. Four of Cups, your pet could be going through a little bit of depression. What's going on with your pet? How can your pet have depression? What's going on with your pet? I think your pet is really sick. But they're not going to be sick for long. Queen of Wands just means that if your pet was sick, or it could have been the food, or they could have been coming down with a cold, or whatever your pet was going through. They're going to be feeling better. And then it shows the Five of Cups. Why is your pet so disappointed? Your pet can either be struggling to overcome a cold, or they can be like disappointed. Your pet could be going through a little depression that they're trying to overcome. One minute they're up and they're excited and they have lots of energy. The next minute they're down and they're sleeping a lot. Your pet could be struggling with a cold, or once again, just like depression, like mood swings. So if you see your pet acting weird, it's like they're going through something, whether it's a cold or whether it's just sadness, inner sadness. All right. That might sound weird, but it might resonate with some of you and your pets. So I hope this helped you. I send you all so much love and so much light.